Lemonade's done. The other thing I've been doing is going for a lot of walks. I like walking quite a bit. Before all this, I used to probably walk about 9 to 10 kilometers a day, just going back and forth to work. But now I'm just walking to get the exercise, but I should be doing more. But I have a purpose now when I'm walking, because the purpose before was going to was just going and coming from work. But now my destination is a house. Like, I love houses. I've always liked looking at houses. They fascinated me. At one point I wanted to be an architect. That didn't work out, but I ended up getting involved with houses. So yeah, so while you've got the time, walk around your neighborhood and look to see what kind of properties there are. Like, really look. Like, just the other day we walked by a house right on our street, right down the street, like halfway down the block. And they'd thrown out all this junk in the front. And I was looking at this house, I go, I've never really looked at this house. And I said, holy smokes, this house is really old and kind of derelict. And because it's behind this massive tree. So it was blocked by the tree, so you can see it. But yeah, and I was looking at, oh wow, I wonder what's going on with that house. Maybe they might want to sell it. Maybe they might be renovating it, because they took out all this junk, and the house looked pretty run down. So yeah, that was just us going out for a walk. And sometimes I'll go down streets I've never been down before, and I'll stumble on a really interesting looking house, and I go, wow, look at that. Or a new build. There's a lot of really cool new builds that are going on. There's a lot of laneway houses that are being built too. Go down laneways and stuff. You get to see some interesting things that are happening in laneways. There's a lot of graffiti art that's happening, and the laneway houses that are being put up are amazing. And you can stumble upon a deal maybe. You might see a sign for sale by owner, or you might meet somebody that's doing renovations. You might meet a contractor, or you might meet somebody that lives on the street and strike up a conversation. Ask them a question about, hey, do you know who lives over there? It's really a good time to go and take the time to do your research and find out what's out there and meet some interesting people that might be able to help you with your investments. So don't stay locked up in the house. You can still go walking around. Take your mask, wear it if you want, or if you go inside, now it's mandatory, wear your mask. But use the time to do that research and find out what's out there and what it could be the next investment opportunity for you. I've already seen a few places. I'm going, oh, that looks interesting. And we found a place. Just my wife had taken her bike out and just to go do some light shopping, and she rode up a street that I've walked up before, but I haven't in a long time. It's right up the street from our rentals. And there was this cool house. There was this house for sale. And I called up the agent. I went to look at it, and it was fascinating how this place had been rebuilt. Guy put up a third story, and it was an Airbnb, and because that business had gone down, they were trying to sell the place. But it was really interesting, and we wouldn't have seen that for sale sign if my wife wasn't out taking her bike and just getting out in the neighborhood, getting some exercise. So yeah, like I said, make some lemonade out of these lemons that is this COVID pandemic. Use your time wisely and just do the research, get out, see some things, and hopefully you'll come out of this smarter, more informed, and maybe with a deal. That's all I got. Let's put Millionaire out. Bye.